My name is Gabriella Mihalishin. I am going to talk about what I have found about SARS-CoV-2 through my research and experience. I am a highly analytical person by nature, always fixing things and solving problems. I am the co-author of a scientific research paper. I have a background that includes computer programming and alternative health. My understanding of COVID-19 is based on analytical research and intuition, both of which I have highly developed, along with the practical experience of helping people recover from illness, both chronic and acute. First of all, SARS-CoV-2 is not primarily a respiratory virus. Furin is the key protein needed for the virus to get into the cell through the ACE2 receptors. This is unlike the other SARS virus. Why is this significant? The activation protein for SARS-CoV-2 is not just found in the respiratory system. There are a lot of places where furin and ACE2 receptors exist, which allow it to affect other locations. This coronavirus often affects the hemoglobin, not the respiratory system. The heme of the hemoglobin is damaged and releases an iron ion. Free iron in the body is highly damaging. It especially affects the lungs, liver, heart, brain, kidneys, and glands. Because the iron ion is released, the heme cannot deliver oxygen throughout the body. This causes a low oxygen level to occur. The low oxygen level mimics high-altitude sickness. Symptoms include blood clots, muscle fatigue, shortness of breath, and other symptoms. Once the body fights off the virus, the immune system is devastated. We must follow up with people who have had COVID-19 and make sure the body is performing properly. Otherwise, if the thymus gland has been damaged by the iron, the white blood cells will not be replenished. Lymphocyte counts may be left depleted. This could cause immune problems like Kawasaki-like symptoms or a cytokine storm the next time any pathogen is encountered. Glands are affected by the free iron. The thymus gland is necessary for replenishing white blood cells. If that gets damaged, the immune system will be completely defeated and cannot rebuild. The other virus that affects the immune system this way is HIV. We really need to support the body in full healing even after recovery. Functional and alternative medicine are much better equipped to do this. It is unacceptable to tell people who test positive to simply rest with no medical recommendations for treatment. This, however, has been the case for 2 people that I know personally. There are plenty of possible safe options for early treatment. Vitamin D is critical. A deficiency can be the difference between life and death. That's based on a study done in Indonesia. Vitamin C, zinc, hydroxychloroquine, azithromycin, iodine, inhaled steroids, and other treatments have been shown to be very helpful, especially when done early. I have recommended wormwood to some friends who tested positive. It acts as an anti-malarial, similar to hydroxychloroquine. They were told by their doctors to go home and rest. With the wormwood, they got better quickly. Once the SARS-CoV-2 virus affects a body, 3 things need to happen. We need to work to protect the body, destroy the virus, then repair the damage. Without early protection, the damage is significant. Conventional medicine does not have the ability to bring the necessary healing because it involves nutrient support, and they are so focused on removing symptoms and are not interested in solutions that do not benefit Big Pharma. Doctors have literally been brainwashed in medical school and do not learn any significant nutrition as a basis for healing. We must work together for this. There are natural medicines and techniques that will restore health to people when their bodies have been damaged by things like SARS-CoV-2 and the cascade of negative health implications that follow. If we have any hope for health in this country, we must work together, and the natural healers must be included in the conversation. There are many of us. Some understand how the methods work, others just know what works, but not why. Either way is useful. We just desperately need healing to happen. There are herbs and supplements that help the body heal itself. This is a simplified version of some healing nutrients. Mullein leaf and raw honey for the lungs, milk thistle for the liver. Check magnesium, potassium, zinc, and iron levels, along with selenium. And using other antioxidants can be helpful in removing the damage done by the iron ions. There are methods to determine what the body needs. I use a method called healing prompt therapy that I created to talk to the subconscious mind, which is in charge of health. That's how I have been able to sift through all the information to find the relevant studies. Otherwise, it would be like walking through a dense fog. The method I use is a combination of some other methods with a good understanding of how it works. Muscle response testing is a method that many chiropractors use to get information from the body. I couple that with a method to get information to the body and an analytical understanding of how the body works to ask the body to heal itself. I used to be a computer programmer. I am naturally a problem solver and love word problems and puzzle challenges. When I turned my problem-solving skills to healing, this is what happened. I would love to work with researchers who are actually open to natural healing methods to solve these problems. I strongly believe we can, and am extremely frustrated by the lack of progress and understanding. This coronavirus is a complex medical problem that needs to be understood before it can be solved. I have been working on that understanding and would love to be a part of developing a plan to bring healing to the country and even the world. If you are interested in talking to me, I can be reached at 413-485-8060 or by email at gem@alivehealthsolutions.com.